Ironix Royalties, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, kindly turn on the notification bell to get notified when I upload a new video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the cutting and sewing of this beautiful Caribbean gown in easy steps. For this style, I made use of 2 yards flowery crepe fabric. So if this is something you are interested in, please keep on watching, and if you are yet to subscribe, please hit the subscribe button and let's get started. So here is the crepe fabric we'll be using for this tutorial, and it's 2 yards. So pick your 2 yards, fold into 2 like so. After folding into 2, you fold again as shown. The actual length is 42 inches, but the first length we'll be needing is 34. So I'm just cutting 34 first, and then after that I will start from my shoulder to mark my chest line of 10 inches. Then I'll proceed to marking the shoulder line. The shoulder I'm working with shoulder 16, so divided by 2 we have 8 inches. This dress is cut together with the sleeve, so I'm going to be adding 9 inches plus the stitching allowance to this shoulder, making my sleeve length. So I make the neck width for the front and back 3.5 inches and the neck depth 3 inches. Then I came down here by 1 inch for the shoulder slope, then I ruled that to the neckline. On my chest line, I did bust divided by 4 plus 3 inches. Then connect from this point straight down. To shape the armhole properly, come out by 1 inch as shown. Now to have or create your pocket space, measure from your shoulder what your waistline is. So mine is 17. So then I'm just going to asterisk that part like this and then notch it after cutting. Please watch the point I'm cutting, guys. So when I get to that part, I'm just going to place a notch on it as shown. On the front pattern, I came down here by 4 inches to create our front slit. Now for each of the 2 pockets, you need a 10 by 10 pocket piece, and then you are just going to place your hand like this. Do it the way I'm just doing it, alright? You are going to get it. This is very simple, alright? You're just going to shape the size of your 10 by 10 and you have your pocket ready. Now moving on to the pocket placement, open up your fabric, front and back pattern, and then the point you notch is where you are going to place in your pocket as shown. This is too easy, very easy, guys. So look at that, there is a 4 to the pocket, so I'm just going to place a notch on it like this so that I will know the one that faces up and the ones that faces down. Just go ahead to do it the same way I've done it like this. Then you place it this way and then pin it down to keep it in place for stitching. Here it is after fixing the pockets. So I'm just going to go ahead to cut the facing for the back and the front pattern. After stitching the facing for the back, just go ahead to stitch the front facing as shown, just like this. Then go ahead to notch each of these points as shown, like this. And then I'm just going to keep it in place by using my pressing iron as shown. Now, right side facing, stitch down the shoulder as shown. For the sleeve hem, I'm just going to fold in 1.5 as shown. Then I will now fold in again ½ inch. Then I'm just going to stitch that down. And after stitching the sleeve as shown, you are just going to stitch the side down just as shown. Alright. And now after stitching as shown, I left this opening for my ruffles just so I can stitch it. Then we have 42 inches as our length, alright? So we have cut out for 34 inches, so we are left with about 8 inches more So that's what we are going to be cutting for our ruffle right now. So for this, you are just going to start measuring from this part round to get the circumference of what the ruffles will be. So after taking this round, I'm just going to times this by 2. For me, I have about 70 inches after measuring round. So then I've gone ahead to cut 70 inches times 2, which is 140. Okay, but then I just went ahead to cut 4 yards for this. And then it is 9 inches wide. I need 8 inches, but then I added 1 inch for my hemming allowance. And then I'll pick the hem and fold as shown and stitch that down by 1/4 of an inch. Then you can do this to the other side of the fabric also, but then I'm just going to be using my weaving machine to create this look. So here is the outcome after weaving the edges as shown. So I decided to use an orange thread just so it defines the lines. Then I run some gathering stitches on this. So to gather this, you are just going to pick one of the threads and start gathering as shown. So I'll keep doing this till I get to the end here. So here I decided to use my ends to adjust it just so I have all of it equal before placing on my dress. Now our gathers, our ruffle is ready, and to place this on your dress, this is what you're going to do. Just go ahead to place it like this and you stitch on it. So I'm loving this effect already. What about you? Let me know what you think in the comment, guys. So after doing that, you're just going to stitch the sides as shown. Then this is what we have. Now lose the stitches you used to gather these ruffles. For my belt, it is 3 inches wide, and for the length, use your waist circumference times 2. Fold it as shown and stitch it down, and also leave a space to turn it out. And then our dress is ready. Here is what it's looking like on my happy client. Thank you for always stopping by, guys. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.